One thing I forgot about is Scoopy's great for hauling bags of cement. So until I get the Pajero going, this is going to be the pickup truck for the construction projects. So now we have to order a cubic square meter of sand, and then I have to get some Sahara cement. Hello, ¿cómo está ka?
Hello sir, good morning.
Mayo buntag.
Ay, buntag, sir.
Can you deliver 1 cubic meter of sand? And not up the driveway this time. No more up the driveway. All right.
So you want the sand to buy?
Let's see. What's the difference with the sand? I think Ubai has salt.
No, it's crash.
No, not gravel, sand.
Yeah, but also the sand to buy is crash.
Oh, it's crushed too?
Yes.
It's a septic tank,
Yes.
and it's to keep water from coming inside from outside. So it's to block water.
So you need to block the water.
Right. So we're gonna get the Sahara sand, Sahara cement,
Yes.
and then like this, like finishing,
You need the fine sand.
which one? Leyte?
Choose on the sand Trinidad and sand Leyte.
Okay, so is Trinidad good for that?
Maybe.
Or
No, because
Leyte?
I did not work for it.
So maybe Ubai is good?
Well, for me, it depends on your carpenter. If he wants to buy or what.
Uh-huh. Well, last time we bought Ubai. Okay, well, let's just do 3/4 Ubai then. Yeah. I have to go to the ATM.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Be right back. So we got a visitor named John here. Channel subscriber. Well, welcome. Where are you from originally?
Wisconsin,
Oh, okay.
near Canada.
And you live in Cebu now, or?
No, my partner is in Cebu,
Ah.
Palisade.
Oh, yeah.
I live in New Zealand, yeah,
Okay.
in Wellington.
Oh, you live in New Zealand?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is my 1 month of holiday.
Well, you caught us during many projects. We're building a CR. I'm changing the radiator, alternator.
I saw that. I saw your radiator and alternator. So I was just curious if it's...
Yeah, I started today, and then I had to go get finishing cement for them. So that's why I took the Scoopy, because I can haul stuff with the Scoopy.
You think it's going to work, the radiator?
It looks like a 2-core. I was hoping for a 3-core, but it's a 36 millimeter instead of a 32. So it is for the Philippines and not Japan.
It's a bit wider, yeah.
It's a little bit wider. The good news is it has no leaks, as far as I know.
So you got to get this one out first.
Right. Yeah. Well, it'd take me about 45 minutes. And then the alternator is next.
Sounds like you're pretty good mechanically, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I can do most things other than I don't open up a transmission or an engine block, but I'll do everything else.
Were they working on those, what were they, injectors or?
Well, we just replaced the head. This is all new head new head and head gasket.
Wasn't it something like they refurbished those?
Well, you're right. Yeah, you remember. So these were supposed to have been calibrated. After driving it, I'm not sure I totally buy that. But it is what it is. It runs.
This is kind of a beast, eh?
It is a beast. It runs well. You know, I've put so much into it and had it so long, I just don't want to get rid of it anymore. It's kind of a part of the family. Well, you want to take a look around?
Yeah.
So, oh, just set it, not on the radiator, I guess, but anywhere else, yeah. So here we're growing Carolina, I don't know if you know much about chilies.
No, but I saw them, they were green, yeah. And they're...
All right, there's Carolina Reapers over there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Um,
It's sheltered there next to the house, yeah.
and we got some mints, and then there's some demonios over here.
So this is the house. Eh?
This is the house, yeah. The inside is really messy because we've had so many things ordered and have been gone so long. It's
I thought it was flatland. Just
very disorganized.
From the video it seemed.
No, this is the main area back here. Watch your step. This is fairly slippery, probably.
So you catch water, yeah?
Yeah, this is not normally like this. It's because of the construction. walking back and forth.
Just these two things is your water storage.
Well, it's those two for the inside kitchen faucet. Then it's this one here for drinking water.
Okay.
And we've got two more over there. So we've got about 1,500 liters of storage.
Do you run them all through that filter?
No, only... Oh, shoot. That's exactly...
This leg, there's holes.
Yeah, well, this is very slippery here. And then we're going to put another water tank coming off of this roof for the CR there. So there's going to be 200 liters there.
So that's the CR there.
That's the CR there. Yeah. And then it's going to be built the same style as this.
Oh, cool.
Although inside is going to be, what's it called? It's like cement sheet, Hardy Flex.
Yeah.
So the inside will be Hardy Flex and the outside will be the Amacan just for appearance.
Okay.
So it kind of matches.
I like the, is it the bamboo or the wovenness of the
Right, yeah. That's
outside?
the Amacan there.
Gives it the character.
Uh-huh.
You catch water off of that?
Well, we will. We're going to put a gutter on the back of this one. So all the roofs are catching water except that one now. So that's the next.
I got a property in the South Island of New Zealand, and a 3-bedroom house and a carport. It catches enough water for like 32,000 liters.
Wow.
And that's pretty much, I mean, that's a good sized tank.
Oh, yeah.
As tall as I am. I don't know, it's just one of those great big water tanks. And we used to pump
Stainless
out
or?
It's like fiberglass. Trying to think of, it's a fiberglass tank. It's all made in one piece.
Uh-huh.
And I had it setting so it's just all gravity. It runs pump up onto a hill to a smaller tank.
Uh-huh.
Then that's the gravity.
Sure. That's how you get any pressure in your system from the gravity, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that much pressure, but it's enough to run the shower and everything else.
Right. Yeah.
Those peppers there.
Yeah. Anyway, so, hey babe, you want to say hi to John?
Hi, John.
Are you on live right now?
No.
Oh, okay. There's the famous Jaja.
I've been following you on the internet, yeah? Your mom and your sister and the little boy, I forget his name.
Vincent, there he is. Yeah. I went to the, oh, he's naked again. Babe, can you try to keep shorts on him? I went to get the fruit stuff, and he pulled up. And he said, Aaron, and I said, yeah.
I looked at his face, it said him, I'm turning that, isn't it? I kept thinking I'd run into this helmet with the ears. Big helmet.
Yeah, I just had to run to town to get the finishing cement.
But since I've been watching, you built the walls of the CR and divided it there.
Right, so the stuff that I bought is called finishing cement, and it's to keep anything from leaking in or out.
Okay.
So apparently if it leaks out, it can, you're a soil scientist, you said, so
Yeah.
that can cause problems with the soil, right? If
I'm just
contamination.
used to, like in a concrete, in my house, it's a concrete floor, and there's a mixture that you just mix and you can apply to the concrete, and that's supposed to be a moisture barrier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not so much familiar with the outside, but I'm assuming.
Well, they just have a different way to do it here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that is true, though, that it could contaminate the soil, right? If it leaks out, or as far as crops and things,
I don't think it would be that
detrimental.
that negative.
Yeah.
In Hawaii, a lot of people do the compost toilets.
Yeah.
And some of them will use like coffee grounds. They'll save their coffee grounds and they'll just dump that on top everything every time they do a.
And what does that do? Does that neutralize or something?
Yeah, well, it just kind of cuts the smell. And
Okay.
a compost toilet is just heating up, and supposedly it's to the point that every so often you clean it out. You just dump it on some plant for fertilizer.
Huh.
Whether it's banana or some hardwood tree or.
Well, that's what I would have thought, yeah. Somebody posted on one of my videos that you have to be careful because if it leaks out, it's going to contaminate all the surrounding soil and nothing will grow anymore. But that maybe wasn't totally accurate. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, anyhow, so that's it's 6 feet wide, 6 feet down, and 7 feet long. Yeah, sure. Say hi.
Hi Vincent, how are you?
Say fine, thank you.
Do you want water, Daddy?
Oh, it's deep.
He's a little shy at the beginning. Yeah, it is deep, yeah.
So where's the concrete gonna go on the bottom?
Yeah. Well, all the sides and everything everywhere. It's going to be sealed,
Yeah.
basically. And that's what I ran to get in the Scoopy today.
I mean, but is there gonna be a concrete bottom to it, or?
I believe so, yeah. They said they're going to make sure they're going to seal it so nothing leaks in or out.
Okay.
He was pretty adamant about that. And the stuff I bought is designed to give a very smooth, sealed finish.
Well, there's some types of clay that they sealed drilling wells or water wells.
Uh-huh.
Trying to think of the name of it. But there's just a clay that's watertight and seals stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the floor there is already clay anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
It already holds water, but
Yeah. Oh, it's deep. Yeah,
it's really strange. In some areas we have this really clay stuff where plants don't really grow, and then just a few feet away we'll have this really fertile soil that they seem to love. I don't get the.
So is that going to be the reservoir you think in here, and it'll be level, somewhat here, or where?
What's that? The floor. There's the CR floor goes on top,
Okay.
so it's directly above. So this is acting as the foundation for the bathroom,
Yeah.
as well as and then there's going to be obviously clean outs. Yeah. And then build up like this, 3 foot up, and then you need the finishing cement now?
Yeah,
You need now? Okay. It's in the back of the.
and Scoopy.
Huh?
You not bring?
Yeah.
And
It's in the Scoopy. Yeah.
Scoopy.
Oh, I'll go. I have to unlock it. Chicken
Manure.
Chicken manure,
I
yeah.
think it's potassium. Yeah, in chicken it's really strong.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually burn chicken manure. You don't want to put it like right on the base of a plant. You could actually kill it for the burningness of it. But it is a good fertilizer. Anything with nitrogen. Goat manure, caribou manure, and human manure. Yeah, but that my neighbors they were Filipinos, and they were always like pissing on their bananas and their
Coconut
mango
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say to pee on the coconut trees. I never heard bananas, but.
And what I did with my in the bathroom, I actually, instead of running my tub and sink into the septic and adding to the waste, I actually ran it just out onto the ground, onto banana trees, and that was really really effective. I had the best bananas, Cuban.
Well, you're starting to make me think I should maybe pump this out onto certain specific locations for fertilizer.
You could. I mean, the negative of pumping that water out is there was like an open drain, and I had to put a screen on there because we had centipedes that would find their way into the drain and into the house. And,
yeah.
We had one case where there was a centipede on the back of my wife's neck at the time, and she like flicked it off, and we killed it, cut it in half, and then you got 2 centipedes. Yeah, they don't die right away.
Yeah.
But once we put a screen on, no problem. It separated animals from the liquid water. How you doing, Vincent? How old are you?
Right. So there's 6 450 watt panels. That adds up to 2,700 watts. The inverter is set up for 4,500 watts max. So if we run a hot water heater, which runs 3,000 watts, that is compensating on a full sun day, 2,700. So you're negative 800 watts. So you're draining an extra 800 from the batteries. But again, we've never had any. If you've got 3 days of heavy storm clouds, then you might have a brownout. That's why I want to put 3 more panels.
Conserved, yeah. I mean, can you tell as the storage is going down on the battery? No, it's
Nah. But it's kind of intuitive. We just sort of have a sense of what we should be doing. Like, for example, this morning I did the coffee on solar because it was bright sun. And that's 1,000 watts. So I know I've got 2,700 coming in, or more or less. That's only 1,000, so I can do my coffee on solar power. If it's extra cloudy or night, then we cook with the gas.
I growing. I got these little tiny canisters. It came with the camper. And they last a long time. I think it lasted me 2 weeks on a wee canister, boiling water for coffee and making it in a plunger and just cooking. I work at a bacon place. I make bacon all day.
Oh.
Mickey bacon, the beehive bacon.
Oh, okay.
And so I get free meat, free bacon, free sausages,
Wow.
all kinds of stuff. So it helps out on the food bill. I mean, the wages aren't very good, but with that bit of help with the meat, it's a fringe benefit. Yeah.
Did you see the videos we did about the bacon stuff?
No.
They're new. We just published them, but we went up north to this place, and it's called Lipo.
Okay.
Anyway, it's like bacon times 1,000.
Okay.
It's extra crispy. It's really crazy and addictive.
Some of it I tried in Cebu. It was like lighter in color, where I'm used to our bacon's real reddish, and they'll hang it and like smoke it a bit. So
Uh-huh.
I think it brings the color, and the smoking kind of cures it. And I mean, we do that 24/7 basically. It's 2 shifts, 2 10-hour shifts plus a weekend shift, and it's nonstop.
Bacon, huh?
Baking,
Do you ever get tired of bacon?
sneaky bacon. I don't.
Yeah, it's so good.
There's
You
other pre-cooked bacon that I think it's fattier. It's not as nice because they inject it with sodium, basically salt water, 30 to 40% salt water, and that is what it is. You're getting meat with salt water.
Yeah. What are you guys doing in here, babe?
Ay, sorry. What?
What are you guys doing? Hello. Maganda, huh?
Hi. Maganda na oh.
Jaja's fixing you up for a big date. Okay. I'll have you. She looks better on video than I do, so
Thank you.
There's always something you can buy.
we always need more bottles. Okay.
Is it in the stores or you
It is.
pack over here?
Ate,
No rush.
pag ganyan na. Tara dito ma.
Well, my screen might time out.
Get your baby.
Yeah, I'll hold him. Just don't let his girlfriend see.
That's my Facebook message.
Oh, I'm sure she does. There's no better detective than a Filipina.
What's her name?
Babe, what's her name?
Jonah Lisa.
Yeah, Jonah. Jonah Lisa.
That's my son's name, Jonah.
Ah,
Jonah Kai. It's ocean. Where in New Zealand it's food. Kai is food.
oh, okay.
Sorry, we had to take you because
Yeah, how do we get the plywood out after you use it as a form for the floor of the CR?
no out.
No out.
No,
So what?
Part of the floor.
It just
because no manhole.
right.
Yeah.
So the plywood just basically rots away, yeah? Okay.
I will stay.
Fossilized.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Petrified. So we use as little wood as possible, right?
The wood.
Try not to use too much wood.
No. Enough
Yeah.
for the wood.
Okay. Okay.
I'm impressed with the bananas. Yeah, the bananas and the pumpkin, how well they're doing.
The thing about the pumpkins is that they seem to we got three big ones. When it first grew, we got 3 big ones. Since then, they get about the size of a baseball and then rot.
Right.
Yeah, we've had many different versions of why. People say take the flower off because the flower brings the rot into the
Okay. Yeah.
but that doesn't seem to make a lot of difference. Others say cut off about half of them.
I like how you got the grass because that confuses the insects and whatnot, and that could be another problem. Yeah, aphids or mites or whatever on the leaves. But I mean, it looks healthy. Yes.
Well, I've got another one up there. I put some seeds up there. Now it's completely growing over all that stuff up there. It's growing wild, the pumpkin.
I was going to say for like soil quality, the best way to get an indicator of that is dig a wee hole wherever you're suspecting how good the soil is, and just look at how many worms you have. The more worms, the better quality, more nitrogen
Okay.
you have in your soil. So that's just a quality, real easy quality indicator.
Oh, thanks for that tip. We do find a lot of worms here when we dig, don't we, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Generally.
Big ones.
Yeah.
Very big.
Super big ones,
Use them
actually.
for fishing. Yeah, if you go fishing.
On our other property, that is my plan, to start trying some fishing.
We used to sell them to Canadian fishermen. We had the great big night crawlers at night. We water during the day. At night, all the night crawlers would come out at night. You'd grab them and stick them in a bin with newspaper, and they just keep growing. And you'd sell them so much.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's you're the first subscriber to visit here. Yeah.
I've been planning for a long time. I wanted to stay an extra week, but my boss said no. I'm too valuable there, slicing bacon all day. But I set up all the machines, so I don't know what they're going to do when I'm gone. Screwed. But,
Are you thinking about eventually moving here? Or
possibly. I mean, my partner doesn't like Bohol for some reason. I don't know if she had a bad experience.
Maybe.
Yeah, I couldn't get her to come. I ended up going myself, but that's okay. I mean, this is part of my adventure, was to go to Anda, do some snorkeling, just see someplace new.
sure.
Last year he's a couple.
We'll talk to. Okay, so the Ander, even if they don't have any rooms, you could still talk to Marlon, who's the owner. He's the tall German guy in the video. You could tell him Aaron and Jaja sent you there. Maybe he can at least give you some advice on. Yeah. Well, John, nice to meet you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for
I'll
coming
see
up.
myself in the video. All right.
I'll walk you down anyway.
Yep, all good.
I'm gonna get started on that radiator.